carrot. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here it comes